Hey everyone, Jimmy with the Triple C Collective here for a new book review. Today I'm going to be diving into Mayor Goodboy Goes Hollywood by Dave Scheidt and Miranda Harmon. It was designed by Patrick Cotty and it was colored by Lyle Lind. And this is book two to Mayor Goodboy in the Mayor Goodboy series. Uh, the first book, Mayor Goodboy, was released last year and is all about Goodboy becoming the mayor of Greenwood and the adventures that Goodboy, Abby, and Aaron Abelman go on, along with their friend Miss Monica. It's an excellent story. I highly suggest if you haven't already read it, stop this review. It hurts me to say that. Stop the review right now. Go read Mayor Goodboy. Go get it. Read it. Go get Mayor Goodboy Goes Hollywood. Read that. Then come back to this. But in the meantime, if you have read Mayor Goodboy and you're excited about Mayor Goodboy 2, or about Mayor Goodboy Goes Hollywood, book 2 of the Mayor Goodboy series, then I'm excited to have you join me as I talk about it and dive into this a little bit. Mayor Goodboy Goes Hollywood, excellent read. It was a fantastic sequel. I really liked it. It was great. It was really excellent. For starters, we pick up, for starters, we pick up with the same cast and characters that we've had before. We've got the returning Abby and Aaron Abelman. We've got Miss Monica. We've got Mr. Ching, and then we've got reporter Sten Stewart. Excuse me. Excuse me. We've got reporter Sten Stewart, and of course, Mayor Goodboy himself. We've got some new characters coming in director Amani Meadows. We've got the band members and the sports teams people. And then of course we've got our mystery. We've got a mystery gang of robbers. And with that being said, let's jump into the plot a little bit about what Mayor Goodboy is, or what Mayor Goodboy Goes Hollywood is about. Now, in this, I'm not going to go and dive in strictly into spoilers, but I might skim some, so spoilers beware. Uh, but this is an excellent, excellent book. They started out by the whole story starts with they're making a documentary about Mayor Goodboy becoming the mayor of Greenwood, which is what we saw in book one, and the idea of doing a sequel with a documentary film made in this is an excellent storytelling idea. It allows us to travel through the town, meet a bunch of different characters, and also then allows us to have like the main conversations going on with our main characters of Abby, Good Boy, Miss Monica, Aaron, and all of that. But it also allows us to have those overheard or overread conversations by the people in the background saying like, hey, I have this going on or that's going on and that, and we've got also Abby and Aaron explaining what every landmark is. The theater here, we're renovating it. This is where, my parents met. Movies are so special and they mean so much to me. And we also visit, Mr. Ching's bakery, which is fantastic. We get to see him back and come back again. We get to see even new relationships kind of develop or further along. There's clearly we clearly get hints of an attraction or a likeness between Miss Monica and Mr. Ching, which is wonderful that we're seeing. Then that's the other thing that Mayor Goodboy Goes Hollywood book two does, is that it also expands our relationships and gives us more context and gives us more background into like all of our characters that we have loved from the first book that we are now enjoying in the second book. And with that, we also learn like how Abby actually met Mayor Goodboy and how they became friends and how the movies bonded them in that same way, the same way that this now documentary is bonding them together for their new project to get done and complete. together, and it's great. I really love it. It's excellent stuff. We also see, again, from the different restaurants and places, we also see different landmarks throughout the city of Greenwood as they're walking around making this documentary. We are also hearing from the people. People are stopping Mayor Goodboy saying like, "Hey, there seems to be like a string of robberies or break-ins recently. Like, what are we going to do about this?" And people start getting very worried. And all of this, as the documentary is going along, as we're meeting and learning a little bit new information about our excellent characters here, um, we're also finding out that Greenwood's also in trouble. People are robbing each other. Like, there's a string of robberies going on, and the culprits need to be found. So as they're making the documentary, they are continuing their investigation. Mayor Goodboy even gets one of the robbers cornered at one point and is faulted by some cheese, you know. And once we, after that incident, Mayor Goodboy and his team really start cracking down on their investigation, start really digging into trying to find this. They, instead of trying to work all individually, they actually start to come together as a team, which is really nice, showing that as good as you are individually, it's always nice to have a second head or a second person to bounce some things off of. It was really sweet like that. And so they all come together, and eventually they follow they follow the clues. They go back and they get the one clue that leads them to a possible suspect. And in that part of the investigation, they they figure it out. They find their investigation and they finish it up. Second chance at forgiveness by Mayor Goodboy and the rest of the town, as long as they return their stuff, return the things that they stole. They will be given a second chance because they seem deeply apologetic about it. They felt really bad. And the thing is that that's kind of like, that's one of the beautiful points of this story overall, is that it is a movie, or it is a book about the beauty and magic of movies and what it means to get a second chance and how important that can be to someone. And that is one of the reasons why I love this book and why I love Mayor Goodboy so much. It has been a fantastic series and a fantastic read for me so far. One final thing that I do want to say before I wrap up my little review here is that Mayor Goodboy had a really awesome thing at the back of their book of how to draw their characters. And it was really awesome. You can see like Mayor Goodboy here. You got, Abby, Aaron, the whole cast and crew there. Now that's at the end of Mayor Goodboy. Mayor Goodboy Goes Hollywood. They give you awesome ingredients for the sweet treats and different snacks that they all like to eat and everything. I'm going to open it to my favorite page. It's Abby's Root Beer Float and Aaron's Worms and Dirt. This is my favorite snack that they provided us here in Mayor Goodboy Goes Hollywood. So I'm going to put this up here. I'm going to put the pictures up on here as well for these, just so I can share them, because they're really great. They're really awesome. But in the end, Mayor Goodboy Goes Hollywood is a book, a story about the magic and the love and beauty of movies and the importance of second chances and what it can mean to someone to get that second chance and to have that opportunity to do a change, an about face for what they have been. And so with that, I'm going to end my review of Mayor Goodboy Goes Hollywood. I want to thank you all for joining me here at the Triple C Collective for this graphic novel book review. I'm Jimmy with the Triple C Collective. I hope you all stay safe.